Hi, this is Joanne. I am your career and professional development guru, where we believe in being your authentic self. We also believe that you do not need to be perfect in order to bring your dreams, your goals, and your visions into a reality. And as a result, we transform lives and we increase productivity. Today's topic is if you think you can't, then you won't. If you think you can't, then you won't. If you think that you can't be successful, then you won't be successful. If you think that you can't get that promotion or that you don't deserve that promotion, then you won't have it. If you think you can't start your business, then guess what? Then you won't start that business because those voices in your head, those thoughts, those negative thoughts will prevent you from doing just that. And the reason why I wanted to talk to you about that today is because that's exactly how I've been feeling. I have decided to take my business to the next level. And and I'm very nervous about it. I don't know where I'm going with it. I kind of like know where I'm going, but I don't know where I'm going, right? So I have to do a lot of research. I have a lot of work to do. I have some research. I have some deadlines that I need to make. I have some clients that I need to talk to. I need to ask for some help for some things. And I'm just like, wow, can I actually do this? But when I woke up this morning, after staying up all night, twisting and turning, I woke up this morning and I said, guess what? You can do this. And the reason why I know I can do this is because of where I started. I started out on an entry level. I started out as a mail girl, right? And I wind up, yes, I'm a mail girl. I know I'm dating myself, but yes, I used to be a mail girl for a major insurance company where I used to pick up cashier checks and take them to different locations. That's where I built up my network. That's where I built up. I built relationships. I built up my network. I built up my contacts. I built trust and loyalty with the folks that I was working with. And I was able to move into management. Then I was able to move into training, and then I was able to go ahead and start my business. And now I'm ready to take my business to the next level or to a different level. I'm going to say next level. So I know I can do this, but I had to reflect on it and I had to remember and remind myself where I came from, right? And that I will not think negative thoughts because I know that I can do this. So my challenge to you is we always have to give you a challenge. My challenge to you is what's your thoughts? Have you thought lately that maybe you can't do this? If you think you won't, then you can. If you think you won't, then you can't. But my challenge to you is I know you can and I know you will. So if you want that promotion, do the work. Put the work in, do the research, put the work in, and you go for that promotion. If you want to start your business, and I know you can and I know you will, then you go right ahead and you start that business. If you want to go back to school, I know you can and I know you will, and you go right ahead and you go right back to school. You go after your dreams, you go after your visions, and you go after your goals. You don't let any negative thoughts come in your way. Because like Walter D. Mental said, it's the gist of it. It's not what he said, but it's what I took from it is, if you think you can't, then you won't. But I know, and from my own personal experience, I know that you can, and I know that you will. My name is Joanne. Again, I am your career and professional development guru. But we believe in being your authentic self. That's why I'm out here in the snow, because I love being out in the snow, even though it's cold. We believe in being your authentic self. We also believe that you do not need to be perfect in order to bring your dreams, your goals, and your visions. You see my pooch? And your visions into a reality. And as a result, we transform lives and we increase productivity. See you soon.